Hi guys, it's just me Taz, doing a Skylanders review of my account. As I already mentioned to Steel, I'd removed most of my ruins, well actually pretty much all of them. It did cost me a lot of gold to remove all the ruins from every single Skylander I've got, but I felt it was the only option I had available. I can't afford to delete the ruins, as my ruins are only 3-star, and I have some 4-star ruins as well. Unfortunately, I've got a couple of 5-star, but not a huge number. So as a result, I have to basically remove those, put those on the heroes I want, and try and upgrade my Skylanders as much as possible. Once I'm able to farm F7 dungeons, I'll then and actually get it 3-starred. At the moment I can't even 1-star it. What I'll then do is start slowly getting rid of all the 3-star ruins I've got, move on to then all the 4-stars and so on. But I need to start getting some decent ruins that are 5-star or upwards. Okay, can't I'm doing this Master Eon guide at the moment, and I'm personally thinking of going this particular route to try and get my stealth elf up to 70 and 5-star. I think mine's currently 5-star 50, I think. I think that'll be the quickest way for me to get the final reward. In terms of the final reward, I'm really I'm a bit unsure as to who to go for. The one I'd like to get is Astro Blast, but I do feel that Com2US are going to nerf him very soon. He's one of the most OP heroes in the game at the moment. Basically, he can one-shot pretty much any hero. The other one I'm thinking of is, I've got Spitfire already, and I'm thinking it'd be useful to have additional soul stones for it. With 250 soul stones, I'll probably be able to get it awakened. Another option is Buckshot. I do quite like the character, and I like the abilities it's got. Another one I was toying with was maybe Chain Reaction, because I've heard a lot of good things said about Chain Reaction. I'm not going to go for Nightmare. Not as good as it once used to be. Ambush has improved since the update, but not enough in my book. Kingpin just seems to be a very defensive tank, so I don't know what the use would be. Stormblade only seems to be useful in the very early stages. I've got her already, so I don't think there's any point in me getting more soul stones to try and get it awakened. Tri-tip, I've heard a lot of good things said about Tri-tip, but to be honest, my main goal is probably Astro Blast, maybe Spitfire, third maybe Buckshot, and that's about it. Pit Boss, no. Out of all these, I think he's probably the worst one to go for. Anyway, so I've collected all the rewards that I could. And I think the event that Steel was talking about was in here. To be honest, I didn't even know about this event until very late on. So I've missed a few days. I have completed a few of the missions, and I'm just working my way through at the moment. I'm hoping to get the distorted dimensions, the elemental dungeons, done in the next couple of days. See if there's anything in chaos. No. And nothing really good there. Okay, let's back. currency, crank, guide. As you can see, I'm trying to hoard my energy. I haven't got busting amounts, but I have got something there. Let's see if there's anything in social. Doll. The reason I do this, you know, some might find it a bit stupid going through it this way. It's at least I know who's actually active within the game, so I try and click on. If they send me a wish stone, I'll always send one back to them, and I know they're active, and that's all I want: active players. Because of course, the more active they are, the more likely they are to get some decent chaos dungeons. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, it takes forever. Finally. Okay, I'll pause it here and then restart. Sorry about that. The reason for that is the app I'm using, AZ Recorder, only allows you to record up to 4 gig of information in terms of a video, and I can't go any more than that. Okay, let's just quickly do. I've got 3,000. All I'm really after is one cell or 3 maps. Okay, I got pressure. Okay, let's go on to my Skylanders now. Okay, this is what I've got at the moment. I can power up Broccoli Guy and a few of these other heroes. I have been toying with getting Gulper up, because I think he'll be a great addition to any team. But after what they did with Broccoli Guy, okay, they didn't nerf him as much as some would say he was going to be, but still, he has been nerfed, and Jumping Agent out is a far better choice. I'm not sure whether to work on Jumping Agent Golfer instead. So that's one thing, and as you can see, all low level. Skylanders. Okay, the heroes I'm working on, you've got Stormblade, Spitfire, Buckshot, Stealth Elf, Baboon, Freeze Blade, Wham Shell, Boomer. I think that's it. Let's see if there's any others. I'd like to work on Igniter, sorry, Blast Zone, also Chill, Quick King, but currently at the moment I'm not working on these. Igniter, Chain Reaction, those are the ones I'd like to work on. Okay, let's see what I've got on. So, as you can see, most of my heroes are still on skill level 1. Apart from stealth, I have 4 on the first one, 2 on the second skill. Boom, 2 and 2. And the final one, freeze bait, all 1s. Run shell, all 1s. Beamer, all 1s. I think that's it. Okay, let's just quickly go through these so you can see where I am at the moment. And evolving, awakened. Got a long way to awaken most of these heroes. From what I've learned, Stealth Elf isn't a good one to awaken. Best just to get her up to 6-star. Kaboom's one I do definitely want to awaken, but I'm 154 soul stones away from getting him to that point. Okay. Ruins. Okay, these are the ruins I've got at the moment. I like ruins where they've got tough, strong, defiant, sturdy at the beginning, because they tend to be the more complex ruins and they tend to have substats below the main stat. So you get that as a default, and I do like, from what I gather, certain percentages are very good. And I have tried, I know some say it isn't a good idea, but I am trying to get set effects done as well. This is what I've got at the moment on my Spitfire. As you can see, they tend to be mainly 4-star, some 5 stars are mixed in. And one of my favourite heroes, that's what I'm doing now. None of the rest of the heroes I've actually got. This one I've just put some silly little runes on that are very niche and are unlikely to be used anywhere. I've just thrown one in, just like we do with CC, where we just throw on crests and insignia onto useless heroes, as you want to free up warehouse space. And in this game they've got this ruin system where they do have a finite amount of space, which is 300 ruins in total. Another hit that I want to work on maybe is Barbarella. Okay, so next time. Okay, been through that. Distorted dimensions. I can't get anywhere near 7F. Steel's managed to do it, and I can't get anywhere close, even to getting 1-star. This is the setup I tend to use, but my heroes tend to die very quickly. Wailing Labyrinth. I'm not very good at the Wailing Labyrinth, so I need to do some life dungeon, because obviously I want some. Let's just try this one. And we do. Barbarella. Okay. Let's get a couple of battles through. I honestly do not get this one. The difference between 6F and 7F is huge. Yet this boss seems to be at level 1, and the boss for 7F seems to be at level 100. There's a huge disparity, and I've got no ideas why. Okay, as usual, I'll try a couple more, and then I'll show you what it's like for me. 7F. I need to get a rare one. Oh. I did keep saying to Steel that my drop rates in this game are atrocious. I've got no idea why. I'll do one more and then I'll move on to Kaboom. Because obviously I need some soul stones for him. Actually, let's stop it at this and then try 7F for a laugh. What a surprise, normal again. Okay. There we go, 7F. Exactly the same heroes. I don't know why there's such a huge increase between different levels. In this wave, it shouldn't be as difficult as compared to now you'll just see how bad I am at this one. This game is unbelievable. The difference between the two bosses is just so wide. It's just, for example, this boss should probably be 2 or 3 bosses in front. There's no way that this boss should be as only one boss higher than the other one. This is probably the best I've done ever. There we go, back to down. 5 heroes, that is. One more shot from, there we go. This is actually the best I've ever done, by far. No, they've lost. Oh, maybe not. Why? Oh my god. So close. So close. Okay, let's just make sure I've got enough. Yep, got enough. Okay, oops. Okay, so we're basically being told that it's okay to sell the eggs. And is it worth buying the statues from the guild shop? Everyone seems to be saying yes it is, but personally I disagree. For heroes like myself, heroes that I've got, Skylanders I've got, they're too low level for a percentage increase to do any good. If it was fixed stats, they would be far better for lower guys like myself. For the much higher level guys with higher attack, higher defense, higher stats than base stats than I've got, then yes, the statues are a good idea for the price. Let's just see what's in the magic shop today. No, not worth it. The guild shop, I haven't been into that yet. See, I was toying with the idea of I've got enough. I probably will have enough if I buy ambushed to get ambushed, but unfortunately I don't think he's good enough at the moment to warrant buying. I'm really waiting for one of the higher level ones to be on here. Okay. Let's just quickly enter. I did some already earlier. Which is obviously found to be. I think the first time I did it, I did a round of 10. I think it was earlier today. I managed to get 13 in total. So on this occasion. After this one, I'll put it on pause and pause it at the very last battle. So looking at this at the moment, oh, one again, that's great. So looking at this at the moment, when it comes to the EXP, at the moment there's the bonus time event. So you're actually getting, I think it's 50% more energy today and 50% more gold. So you're getting 106 energy in comparison to the 60-70 odd that you were getting before. So far better in that respect. Two, oh, what a surprise. I love to do meditating woodland. But to be honest, Com2US have really nerfed that. It's not worth doing anymore. In the old days, prior to the update, I used to get 2,000, I think it was EXP, for the level I was doing, which I think was level 4, as far as I can recall. Now you're getting 700. Yes, you're getting potions, which is supposed to make up for the difference. But at the end of the day, it's not worth doing because the potions cost money to put on the heroes. So the net effect is it costs more now to upgrade a hero than it did in the past. So Meditating Woodlands is just a useless add-on compared with, so they've nerfed it compared with what it was like before. I was able to upgrade my heroes quite rapidly because of Meditating Woodlands. Now you can't do anything. Here you go, 1. So thanks Com2US. Okay, this is the final battle. Let's see what I'll get. Eight out of a guaranteed 15. Yep, great drop rate. Okay, so it looks like my guaranteed drop rate's all finished now. What's this one? This one gives me soul stones. Let's do it. Actually, in terms of EXP, it's not too bad, 213. So this actually works out now, far because of the bonus time event and the nerfing that Com2US have done with Meditating. This works out actually far better than the Meditating Woodlands. So due to the bonus time event, which is on today and tomorrow, plus the nerfing of Meditating Woodlands, these particular stages is far better. Okay, I'm just going to continue doing some of these adventures. I don't think there's anything else that I need to go through. Let's just quickly see if we can do one of the arena matches. Defense team I'm using, I'm not sure if it's the best, is this one. I was actually thinking of taking him out and putting in Freeze Blade or Buckshot. Okay, Buckshot over there. I'll stick with that one. Okay, record defense so far. pretty much lost every single round. Only won one. Attack record, not so great. Let's see who's available. Good try on this one. Oh my God. Very lucky. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. I'll just continue on with some more adventures, because that's basically what I'll probably be doing today. See if there's anything might as well claim that. I've done my weekly already. Okay, I'll leave you to it. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys soon.